We begin this chapter with a treatment of price elasticities of demand and supply. Price elasticities are measures of the responsiveness to price of individuals in the economy. They relate to the shapes of demand and supply curves, and as we'll see here, these shapes determine how the overall surplus in a market is distributed between consumers and producers. We'll begin in panel A with an illustration of market demand and supply curves as we've drawn them before. And to make the analysis as clean as possible, we'll assume that consumers have quasi-linear tastes, which means we can interpret the market demand curve as if it arose from a single representative consumer with quasi-linear tastes. As a result, we can interpret the demand curve as the overall marginal willingness to pay curve, and we can measure consumer surplus along that demand curve. The intersection of demand and supply give us the equilibrium price P star and the equilibrium quantity transacted of X star. The area below the demand curve, which we're also interpreting as the overall marginal willingness to pay curve, bound to the equilibrium price is then the consumer surplus. And the area above the supply curve, up to the equilibrium price, is producer surplus. If the supply curve is a short-run industry supply curve, then this is the short-run producer surplus, or the overall short-run profits that firms make. If it is the long-run supply curve, with firms that have different cost structures, then this represents the long-run producer surplus, or the overall long-run profits that firms make in the industry.